Cool. This is Sarah, and lately I've been working on a second version of my devil tail. So this thing right here is made entirely out of TPU. It still uses the ball and socket joint to move, but the TPU actually kind of helps lend a little bit more flex to each individual part and how they connect, so it still has that organic motion that I like. It also looks a lot more like a devil tail because it's red. So I've been printing out different sizes of vertebrae and, you know, snapping them together as I go. When I pop them off the print bed, they kind of look like this. Now I'm intentionally using kind of a low print quality setting because you get all this weird kind of, I don't know what you'd call that, goop. And it looks a lot more organic. It's flawed. It has holes in it. Certain parts don't even print for some reason. It definitely looks like it wasn't machined or created by a machine, and I think that that's exactly the vibe I'm going for. I still clean them up a little bit because, as you can see, there's a bunch of hairs, filaments, kind of preventing the leaves from opening or moving, but once those are cleared up, all of this extra, I don't know, like gritty, chunky, shrapnel-y bits and little like tumors on the outside, I really dig all of that. So inside each one of these petal pieces is kind of a universal stamen, and they print a little bit rough sometimes, like this one's not necessarily perfect. It'll probably still work though. But the structure that's inside each one of these is essentially this. So there's a ball at the top, and it sockets into a basic cup at the bottom. And the cup is also where the holes are, which will eventually route my wire rope or cable, which will be used for puppeting the tail. But yeah, again, these just snap together, and they provide decent turn radius and a nice flexible motion, which this kind of long stamen-y part helps do. But yeah, I think this is the 6th size of vertebrae. I think there's 10 total, so once these are done printing, they will then be added to the back of the tail as I go. I'm marking them so I can kind of make adjustments if the taper needs to be tweaked, just so I get the proper appearance once everything's done. But yeah, once I go from 6, I'm gonna go to 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then I can mount the thing to my butt. And I'm almost there. Nice thing about this being so much more simple is that it takes a lot less time to produce. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'll have a devil tail soon.